Isn't he?
I'm assuming he's going to.
Okay.
Anything pop yet?
But me and Dragon were doing story missions, and he snapped, so he's getting off Destiny for a while.
Dragon?
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, we were doing the was it the A1 or 1U or whatever? Yeah, we were, where you're running through the fire. Me and him were trying to get it done, and we just kept getting just destroyed.
Really?
So he was just like, I'm done. I'm done. I was like, okay.
I just when we needed help, who was I helping? I was helping Haas, and his mic wasn't working, and we were just getting annihilated. So I saw Scott was on, and I said, "Hey, come help us." He dropped in like Batman, and just it was awesome.
I dropped in like Batman and then had one of those Cabal things land on my head. So yeah, I really dropped in like Batman.
But we cleared it out. That's my point. Is I was able to call somebody.
Yeah, we got it done.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cabal just dropped in here.
Cabal did. So now we get to play.
Got Cabal on hard.
Get Cabal on.
It better not do that 3 hours like it did the other time when you, myself, and Ryan were on here.
Oh my god.
Now I'll feel
That's
bad.
ridiculous.
My jump was so fucking bad.
What do you want, Warlock?
You did really good, Crone. For the first time jumping through there, I thought you did awesome. You made it a lot farther than I did. I didn't make it past the friggin' elevator thing.
Oh my god,
I was so mad. I was so mad by the time I got done. And my wife's like, nope, I ain't doing this. Nope.
The last spindle, or Black Hammer, I'm sorry. That quest wasn't too easy either, though.
No, you had 10 minutes.
It's easier than this one, but
yeah, you had 10 minutes to clear the Taken, and I think it was a Lost in Light mission. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to book it too.
Yeah, you had to run through the Lost in Light mission and get to that second room with the door open.
I had Ben,
the two captains.
Yeah, I had Ben and Tony helped me out with that. They helped. Yep.
Oh, Ben.
Ben.
Yeah.
He's a.
Looks like the same one again.
Yeah, it's Cabal.
Ben's coming back. He said when it drops. So.
Really?
Yep. He's told me that the other night. He's been on deployments with his squadron. You know, he's civilian, but they've been deploying, doing carrier quals. Oh, there we go. That was nice. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't realize they were actually being shipped out. I did not know.
Well, no, they're a training squadron. So, if you haven't been watching all the flight or aviators in the Air Force and in the Navy, there's been a big shortage, so they're really ramping up the programs. And then they had the problem with the T-34s with their oxygen delivery system, so they grounded all the planes, and then it was for, I forget, like 3 or 4 months. So now they're picking back up. Once they fix the problem, they're trying to get these guys all qualified. And he's been in San Diego, I think, for like the last 2 or 3 months. So.
Wow. Okay.
So he just does Warframe. I told him I said I tried Warframe, and I said it's just too much for me. I said that is like that's like sabermetrics for baseball. I was like, no.
Get that out of my face and away from me.
Well, I try to understand what's going on, and they're like, dog this, that, different gear, different this, different that. I was like,
this material you have to farm for this, and you have to go to this planet for that. And I was like, I'm not even at the first planet.
I didn't even like the fighting stuff with it. I didn't understand what I was doing. So.
I just didn't. Yeah, the art style is just weird and shiny and rubbery, and I'm like, I don't know.
I just didn't get into it.
Like the first.
I love when you told me about your dog, Scott. That was hilarious.
So you know how they give you the pets that will go and open.
Yeah, the disgusting-looking dog. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can upgrade it. Well, I had mine upgraded, and I came back to Destiny for a bit. I was doing okay in Warframe. I was playing by myself, so I was back into D2, and my wife and I were starting. We were booking along. I went back into Warframe to check. My dog died because didn't realize I had to put it in stasis.
He didn't feed
it. Oh my god.
Yeah. So my dog
Did you
died.
never play Nintendogs? Come on now.
Nope, nope.
How many
Didn't realize I had
Nintendogs
to
have died?
put the friggin' thing in stasis. So at that point, I promptly deleted it from my hard drive, and I haven't gone back since. I mean, seriously? They penalize you because you're not playing the
I'm gonna
game?
fight this damn thing. I want to do it. Just knock him out. I'm gonna help this guy out. This Hopper Stalker guy. I'm gonna help him out.
Help what out?
I
Who's
signed
on
up. I'm gonna this public event. I'm gonna do it. What the hell?
Oh, okay. Oh, the happy-headed dude up there?
Yeah. Curry left.
Hi, Curry.
We hardly knew ye.
Oh, he probably got an invite from Creed, maybe, to...
That'd be
join
cool.
The ball again?
I hope they got a team.
Rock-shaking, concentration-shattering machinery.
What's crazy about this is, like, you know, depending on what server you're on or whatever instance you're on, it doesn't matter that the everybody's got the same event. Doesn't matter what you're in.
Yeah.
So, like, if Krieg had his own event or his own instance, it's not going to be different than what we've got. So.
What a nice lander, sitting all alone out here. Let's take it.
As long as you can take it far, far away from me.
Right. Oh, that hurt. I have to do so many heroic public events, so I might as well just do this.
Yeah. Worked out well for the army.
Oh, Curry's back.
Hey, Curry's back.
Hey.
A curry powder is the dude.
Oh, yes. As long as I don't have to go buy baby powder anymore, I'll be fine.
What?
That was a weird phase.
How's the job going? Have you started training yet, or?
Oh yeah, I heard you got a new job.
Yeah, I start after the 14th. I gotta do paperwork the 14th, and then I get back into electrician work, so I'm pretty
Say-
excited.
Congrats. I want to tell you that.
Yeah,
Congrats.
that's awesome.
Thank you, thank you. Beats working at a grocery store.
Totally understand that.
Well, it was supposed to be temporary, and then it ended up just being, you know, you get comfortable,
Yeah.
and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I gotta wait. I don't want to be 45 and still working at this damn grocery store.
All right, where in the hell is this ship at?
They're coming from straight ahead towards where you zone in at. Should be coming around the mountain
Coming around the mountain.
now.
Comes.
Yeah, it's getting ready to come in.
There
now.
it is. I see it.
Oh, nice.
Come on close. I need these heroic public events. Like 10 or
Of course,
20
I
of
fall
them.
down the crevasse.
Not the crevice. He wants the crevasse.
The crevasse. This is a fancy crack. Come on now. I
Come on.
don't mess with that. That bougie. Oh,
Oh, I
good,
fell down
damn,
the
okay.
crevasse. Damn it. What am I doing down here?
Yep, me. Yep,
I was too busy looking at the ship.
exactly. Me too. And I jumped off, and I was like, "Oh, that's a mistake." With my minimal help.
It's coming back, right? Bastard.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know that I touched the enemy. I touched him. I didn't kill him. Like, yeah. A little donkey punch to let him know that I'm done. And coming in hot.
Oh, we got it. Cool.
Oh wait, he's spawning. There we go.
Where's he at? There we go.
Give me that useless loot that I really don't even feel like picking up.
No, I just need this for my gear. For the. Yep.
Yeah,
said
they
that.
will. Yeah, I'm glad they're getting rid of tokens, though. It make me feel better.
Yep.
Asher, guess what we did?
I'm gonna go
Cause
jump through this damn
pandemonium
thing.
among the cabal, detonated vehicles, pulverized a commander
Yes.
Let's give me sleeper ammo. I'll take that.
from the unbearable racket. My head.
I guess we kind of... Taken? What the hell are you doing here? Get out of here. Nah, yeah, the cycle's done. As I'm sure you already know. Let's see if I can jump all the way to you. I highly doubt it, but we're gonna make it work. Let's see.
That wasn't a good shot.
Alright, here we go.
Thank you, Scott. Was that you? Whoever had the
that?
sleeper. Somebody had the sleeper behind me. Or not the sleeper, but the worm.
No,
I hear it.
Oh, almost made it.
Coaster fan. I think that's what it was.
So for Ness and Dawn, you just have... What's the hive ritual you have to disrupt? For the, Cause that's what that's the step I'm on. I can't remember which one it is though.
Oh, he got me.
I think it's the last one. I think that's like.
Alright.
I think it's the Will of the Thousand. No. It's either that one or No Chris. Might be No Chris.
Okay, yeah, because it just says there's yet another layer of data within this module requiring a lot of log entries on the hive. Volume of requests may require rethinking normal scouting protocols. Perhaps disrupting a major ritual is in order. Ness and Dawn, 5 out of 5. Hive ritual disrupted.
Yeah, that's the thing for the catalyst on the Polaris thing.
Yeah, because I have it. I just need to get the final step.
And you know about it's not. How do I explain this? The way you get the catalyst kills, I think it's like you get kills and then there's.
Hey, there's Solo.
Hey, Solo.
What's up? Do I need it? No, I do not.
Do you want it?
I already got it.
I need it, but
I'm trying to help.
Yeah.
We need another
You
person to
down to
help.
help
Craig
and
and
Krieg?
Curry.
To help Curry?
mainly Curry. Yeah, just
So yeah, if you could help Krieg and Curry, that would be awesome. So
Yeah, I'm right in the middle of an adventure I'm trying to get done before my wife kicks me off. So yeah, I got the wife
Okay.
thing. Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. That's all right. Is she a gamer? By chance?
why do you think he's getting off? So she can game. Duh. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Did you guys just try LFGing it? Because all you have to do is throw a post up there and somebody join.
Yeah, it's true.
What, in the clan or in
Yeah,
Reddit or someplace?
on the app. Just use the Destiny app. That's
Oh,
I get a
no.
lot of shit
Oh,
done that
that's
way.
yeah.
They will join on you, right?
Yeah, they will. They'll get somebody for Whisper.
Because there's some people who don't have clans or don't want the solos. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be looking to do heroic tomorrow if anybody's in.
Hey, I'm down to do heroic right after I get sleeper at all.
Yeah,
Why do I keep
just
saying
want it.
sleeper?
Sleeper.
I'm
It's okay. You're sleepy. That's why.
No.
No? Okay.
No, I have no excuse.
I tried. So, Chrome,
Yep.
the raid instance here in Leviathan,
Right.
Doesn't that remind you of the raid instance in the World of Warcraft, to where they have like one centralized zone and they have a bunch of tiers like Ulduar? I don't know
Yeah.
if you raided during Arcus. To where they have like it's just one centralized zone and then they have different raid tiers. Do you think Blizzard
Right.
influenced them when they
Probably.
put? Okay. Yeah, my wife and I were talking about that, and it's like because with Wrath of the Machine, it was like Wrath of the Machine, Crota, Vault of Glass, the King's Fall. They were all different. I mean, they were linear. I mean, you pretty basically worked your way through, but it wasn't to where it was just like this one thing and they built off of that.
Right.
I thought Wrath was fun. I don't know about Leviathan. Leviathan kind of drives me crazy. 'Cause it just
Yeah,
seems
Leviathan,
like,
I don't think of it as a raid.
Leviathan sucked. I'm sorry.
it just seems it's
It
It
doesn't
was
feel
more
like a
just
raid.
tasks. There were no bosses. That was
it was a failed
It
attempt
sucks.
at a
Puzzle
like
quest.
for Eater. Like
Like
yeah,
Argos
exactly.
is okay. Eater of Worlds, I think, is good. It's like a Crota thing. Not even the same amazingness as Crota, but it's still like it's something that doesn't drive me crazy. Like it's short enough to where I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, 2 jumping puzzles and 2-phase boss fight. Which, if you follow the mechanics, the boss fight, especially now with Whisper, is pretty simple.
Yeah, even with just Darcy, because Darcy, I love
Yes.
Darcy.
And Sleeper. I thought Sleeper did really good damage on it too.
Yeah. And I like it because they can't use that stupid shotgun cheese. Hee hee hee. As you can tell, I'm only a little bitter about not having that shotgun.
What, the ICO,
Yeah,
the
the-
Escalation Protocol?
Yeah.
Well, if Apple doesn't get it going this Sunday, I'm gonna try and get an ad hoc
Well, I want to do it Sunday.
Escalation Protocol thing going.
My wife's
Yeah,
got
Sunday
calls, so I can do it
afternoon.
all day. Yep.
Okay. Well, my goal
Okay.
is to
I
my
want to get
goal is
level
to try
7.
to get something going ad hoc. I mean, it's just if I can, I just may throw it up just to see who I get. Because my wife and I have done it to where we've not been grouped but been in the same zone together. So, and I know that takes time, but I'm willing to get on like a couple hours early to where we already have 3 anchors there, and it's just a matter of inviting 3 more people, 6 more people. So this way you have
We
9
talk about
folks.
escalation protocol.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, because I know a lot of
I
people
could do that
need it for
shaders.
Points.
Nest and Dawn,
the
yeah.
points. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's not
And
hard.
yeah.
You just need people.
right. I've been to Wave 7 3 times with blueberries, but we've never been able to get past it because it's always, nobody knows the fight type thing.
Yeah, I've only beaten it one time, and it gave me the mark. It didn't give me anything that I really wanted. Yeah, I was like, you give me the butt flap, really? The piece that no one really looks at? Come on now.
Cabal again.
If it's
Is
Cabal
it?
again, I swear.
Cabal again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's Cabal again.
Yeah, no. I will.
Dude, this is crappy.
You guys got to do it that one time, and then
And I got to watch me jump for 20 minutes.
Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, stop it. Listen, I'm older than you. I'll send you to your room.
Also need
few
to knock
days,
at the
man.
door. You thought I was kidding?
Yeah, exactly.
No, put your belt back on. No, please, no.
Ah,
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
So what is your Chrome? What is your daughter doing in the Air Force? What is she going for? As far as,
Astrophysics engineering.
oh, okay, something simple.
Something
then.
I
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
even pronounce normally, right? So
Something, simple, easy, and
Yep.
Something that once you stop doing it, it's hard to get another job. No, I'm kidding. Nah, that sounds like it'd be pretty stable getting something because it's like so specific.
hey, she can join the Space Force, man.
Right, there you go.
in the Space Force, you can
Mhm.
sell 7 somethings. I don't know. That's my old misery. Hey Larry, how was your camping trip? You said you were gone for... Last time I talked to you, you were getting ready to go on this huge family thing.
Yeah, it was
You guys
pretty
have a
good.
time? Good.
Oh yeah. Didn't see any bears or anything we were hoping to see.
Bars.
But yeah.
The bars.
But yeah.
Oh, bars.
Heard a lot of people in the park seen them when we were there, so we didn't get to see them. We had too many kids yelling and too much. There was a couple. My sister and her boyfriend kept arguing every day, so it was like,
Oh, that's fun. Can't have
Thank God they're-
family without argument.
oh yeah, yeah. Especially when it's 4 families going.
Oof.
4 families, 9 kids in total out of those.
Holy crap. So it
Yeah, that's
was,
when you keep the guns locked.
Yeah, there was Age is my youngest one, or my son is the youngest one out of all of them. He's 3. They range from 3 to 15
Wow.
for ages. So, and on top of that, freaking what? 2, 4, 6, 8 adults.
But you do that, you said you do that like every year. Once a year you guys go do that.
Yep, we
So it's
take
like
all
an
of our.
annual thing.
Yeah, it's just family getting together and just trying to decompress
Sounds
from
like
ordinary life.
Sounds like you were decompressing.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Well, we actually didn't have too bad. Our cabin was a little bit further away from a lot of them.
What a nice
Oh, and you had a cabin.
So-
That's nice.
Yeah, we each had cabins.
As long as you can take it far, far away from
My
me.
wife and I we used to live in Florida. So we went to the Keys one year to fish, to do some flats fishing. And my in-laws went with us and we stayed in tents. Yeah. I will never, well, I mean, I vowed at that point to never stay in a tent again.
Never.
It was
Yeah.
a god-awful experience.
Live like a hobo.
Oh.
The military paid me to do that. You better pay me a shitload more money.
I don't mind sleeping in tents.
I mean,
It's not bad. It's just what causes it. If it's only like a couple days, I would sleep in a tent.
Yeah.
But if it's a full week, I'd rather have a cabin with electric, so I can don't have to keep buying
So-
ice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's one thing. The next time we went down there, we stayed in a cabin, which was a hell of a lot nicer. I mean, with air conditioning and the whole
Yep.
9 yards.
And being in Florida, I can
Yes.
imagine.
Yeah.
Shit, it was hot enough here in New York the week that we went. It was in the mid to upper 80s all week, with
Oof.
the humidity being in the mid to upper 90s. So I was like, okay, I'm glad we took our cabin with electric.
Yep.
come on.
Not too
shit.
bad, but not too cheap either. It's a one-room cabin. That's it. Literally everything. You don't have running water or anything like that. You have 6 cots, or no, 4 cots.
Oof.
Let me
So-
tell you about a man named Chad.
Oh yeah, yep.
Ship's
But yeah,
down,
that's what we
Here it
did. We
comes.
stayed in there, and it was
I got one
wasn't too
rocket.
bad.
so I got 6.
Alright, go.
Oh, for that?
I fell off the damn map again.
I died. I died.
Died.
Alright, it's almost gone anyways, so.
Yeah, once we get him, when he comes back around, we'll be able to get him.
They threw me off the frickin' map again. Come on, ship.
Ship's down.
Oh,
Ship's
is it?
down.
All
Yeah, I
right.
got
Yep.
it.
Ship they won't see again.
Come on, land. There he goes. And just for doing that to me, there you go.
That was like Luigi.
Asher, guess what we did?
Causing pandemonium.
We get to wait for another 20, 30 minutes.
Vehicles, pulverized,
Yeah,
Commander.
not that bad.
Yes.
Every,
How'd you know?
like every 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Hey,
Scott, but we did it one night for 3 hours.
Oh, yes, I don't know. I don't know.
I
what
remember
the heck
sitting.
happened.
I sat on this planet for 4 hours one time. Back when the first week it was broken and it took forever to come in. I sat here for 4 hours waiting. I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
It's never been
Yeah,
fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first week it was actually started to be broken because it was coming in left and right, and it stopped for like friggin' I don't know 12 hours. It seemed like straight, and then it came back and it was one after the other. Because I remember getting into one, not finishing it, coming right out, and as soon as I come out, the thing was already up on the the
Oh, wow.
thing was already there. I just ran right over and restarted it.
That would be my best dream.
I'd be happy to where it's just back to back type deal. To where you get them, you know, you could kind of reset yourself and then, because when it was Ryan and Iffy, you know, we did it till like, we did the whole, I think we stayed up till like 1 in the morning. And the very last one, we're like, okay, this is it, we're done. And that's the one we ended up beating in like 36 seconds left.
We beat it the first time. Drummer, myself, and one of his friends beat it with like 20 seconds, I think it was, like 21 seconds left on the mat or thing.
Lots of angst and yelling and screaming. Shoot it,
Oh
shoot it,
yeah.
shoot it,
Yep.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I see my super go up in that one, because I was last one to get a super again, and as soon as I seen that pop, I just popped it. It was the last boss we on. He had like a quarter of health left. And I just ran up with my Arc Strider and started wailing on him.
Yeah, Arcstrader does surprisingly well in this event.
Timeouts, I remember those.
Oh yeah, he's took cookies and smeared it all over my bed.
Oh,
You sure it's
Oreo
cookies?
cookies.
Are you sure they're cookies?
Oh yeah, it was, I'm hoping. Yeah, you mentioned Cookie. He's a big Cookie Monster fan. Everything to him is cookies.
I'm 51 and I'm still that way.
Yeah, but your mom makes them. I mean, your wife makes them fresh for you.
Yeah,
Scratch.
Her chocolate chip cookie recipes. Oh my lord. And it's nothing, you know, like super, you know, like she adds walnuts or something to them. They're just basic chocolate chip cookies. And
Does she buy you the morsels and then do it that way?
yeah, she does the Toll House stuff, and then I think it's the ingredients. She uses salted butter, which is
Yeah,
I
that's
think
good
adds
stuff.
the whole different flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
talking
see,
to
I
a guy
make the...
that blew up hot dogs in the microwave, so I can't cook a damn thing. So,
I'm the one that makes the cookies in my family. Chocolate chip cookies.
nice.
My dad was... Also, you guys are talking about the military. My dad was in the military himself.
What branch?
He,
was he in?
Army.
Nice. Very
Nice.
cool.
He was one of the cooks. He was a cook in the Army.
Nothing wrong with that.
Wasn't his job that he went in for, but yeah. They ended up making him a cook, and he also had to do his own dishes and that, and so yeah, had a specific way of how to cook stuff, had a specific way of how to do dishes.
Nice. Well, I guess that's that once they teach you that regimen, and they teach
Yep.
you. Well, I don't know if they.
Oh man, I'm about to die.
You're up there
He
doing
always
anything. I'm trying to
he
help
always told us, make sure pots and pans were your last thing you did in the dishes.
you. Yep.
So
Yep, I died. Damn it.
yeah, he tried teaching us how to cook and how to do the dishes, and yeah. Then he loved being outdoors, so he taught us about all the freaking stuff like the fishing and
Nice.
hunting, stuff like that. In case we ever got lost in the woods.
Yeah. My dad wasn't around much, and I mean, a couple times that I do remember him being around. I'm from Ohio originally, so we would
Yeah.
we'd come back to where he was from, which was like a small town, probably about as big as 7-Eleven, and we would go back up and hunt, and just kind of go out and we'd duck hunt, we'd pheasant, we'd deer. Never really shot anything, but it was just cool being out in nature.
Yeah. Not us. My dad would go out mostly for he'd like going deer hunting,
Gotcha.
whitetail, stuff like that.
Yeah. I see a lot. I live in Pennsylvania now. I see a lot of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
cows
got them
just
all.
walking right
Nice. Got
Back
'em
out
all.
my
Yeah. Yeah, see, I live in freaking Western New York,
Gotcha.
so
You're up around Chase then, aren't you?
New
Yes, I
York
am.
City.
Yeah.
yeah. Chase
York
lives in
City.
Binghamton. I live in a small city called Olean.
You guys near each other, like a couple hundred miles
About
away?
2 hours
or-
away. About 2
Nice.
hours away drive.
Very cool. Yeah, one of the guys that used to be in our clan, Mountain Dew. I don't know
Yeah.
if he was he lived 5 minutes from me.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, of course. I mean, I just grouped with him one time, and then he took off. But because I recognized his accent, and he just had open heart surgery, and he was talking about the hospital he had it at. And I'm like, dude, where are you from? And he goes, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm like, dude, where at? And he says, I live in Oakland. I'm like, I'm in Moon. So we're literally like 5-10 minutes from each other.
Yeah, my wife's brother lives in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I followed the job. I used to live in Florida and followed the job here to Pennsylvania, and then ended up retiring here. So.
Not a sports fan, are you?
I'm a diehard Steelers fan.
Steelers, yeah.
Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates.
You can keep the Penguins and the Pirates. I'm a Sabres, New York Yankees fan
Gotcha.
because of being from this area. Raised and watch. I could not stand the Buffalo Bills because all the people around here is always like, the Buffalo's so great, so great. They're going to win the Super Bowl this year. Then they lose a game. They suck so bad. They're going to never make it. So I got tired of hearing that from all the people around here. I'm like, screw this. 9 years old hearing that from people. I'm like, all right, I'll have to pick a different favorite team. So I'm like, all right. Started rooting for the Steelers, and ever since then,
Nice.
since Neil O'Donnell and Barry Foster and all them were.
Yeah. God, Neil O'Donnell. I can still remember Super Bowl 30.
Against Dallas when he freaking threw 2
Yeah.
interceptions to that same
Yeah.
freaking guy, and
Larry
both
Anderson.
times, yet both times nobody was near him
Yeah.
when he caught the ball.
And the thing about it is, I can still remember that play. If he hangs onto the ball for like a two seconds, he's got that receiver for a touchdown, and we win the friggin' game.
Yep.
But no, he has to panic and throw the ball early. And then signs with the Jets the next year and just kind of fades from existence. So,
He got paid off.
oh, I believe he did.
Is this Cabal excavation again?
Yes, it is.
Ours is. Yeah,
Oh
ours
my god.
is. Well, at least Crone's getting his heroic events done. I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Can help him with that.
I need it for this. I have to do 20 of them, I think.
10.
10 is
And you gotta do 20 challenges on the 100.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, Crone, did I ever tell you about my uncle? Who's in World War II?
Nope.
So I was sitting in raiding training class. One of my jobs in the VA is I was a raider. And what they did is they took the medical evidence, got everything together, and then based on the schedule of operations, they raided the case and they made a decision. So I was sitting in raiding training, and this gentleman walks in, and it was during our POW training. So he walks in and sits down. I'm like, damn, I know him. And I hadn't seen him in a long time, and they introduced him as Earl Hahn, and I gasped. And the instructor goes, something you want to add, Scott? I'm like, holy shit, that's my uncle. And I mean, I said it in front of like 30 people. And he looked at me and goes, Scott. And I didn't know this at the time, but he was part of the Bataan Death March.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and to listen to him sit there and tell his story was just incredible. If you get a chance, Google Earl Hahn. There's a couple articles out there that were written on him.
H-A-H-N?
H-A-U-N.
H-A-U-N? Okay.
H-A-U-N, yeah.
Greatest generation, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. He walked in there, and I'm like, 'cause my dad never mentioned him. I mean, I knew who they were, and of course he didn't talk about it. And,
Right, they never do.
yeah, exactly. And I was young, and I would see them on occasion, and then of course I kind of fell out with my dad, and I haven't talked to him, so it was like I kind of fell out with his family. But yeah, when he walked in there, it was like, holy crap.
It's nuts.
Dunk.
I can't believe we're doing another.
Cabal.
How many more do I have to? I'm looking at my armor. I might have done some other things I didn't realize I was doing.
Might as well do the Prestige Leviathan at this rate.
Jeez. Arc super kills, well, I can knock those out if we get it far enough. And challenges completed. 5 out of 20.
Time to grab some food.
Good. We have 15 seconds on this. I don't know if you grabbed the flag or not, Chrome. If you're coming up here for this event.
I'm up here.
Oh, you're right there. Okay.
It doesn't say I have to do any freaking events. I'm like, what the hell?
I thought
So
it was 10. But I think it was on your boots or your. I think
Challenges.
it's your boots.
The ball again.
Yeah. Mission completed. Solar melee kills. Adventures
Shattering
completed.
machinery.
Adventures.
Oh, it's adventures completed. Oh, gotcha.
That's alright.
What the hell?
talk about dropping something in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, no kidding. Freaking storm.
Piss us off.
What a nice lander sitting all alone out here.
I get my art kills.
As long as you can take it far, far away from me.
Doesn't give me much, but ooh, that tickled. No, I gotta get that sleeper as well. It's one of the things I gotta do.
Why is there Vex up there? There's no sense whatsoever.
Remember how they do those Vex events?
Oh, are we in the middle of
I
the...
think we're in the middle. Yep.
Awesome.
Not like as if I don't have history of this before.
Yeah, well, that's true.
What's the number at right now? We're at
30.
30. Okay, so it'll be coming around in a second.
They're like 8 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I was on the ground at the other place on Earth, ooh, that hurt. That'll leave a mark. There it is.
Stop playing! Stop playing!
Come on, stop, damn it. Yep. Here he comes. I don't have my super anymore.
See it again.
I
Sorry.
wonder if my grenade will work. He brought his dogs.
You let the dogs out.
You almost knocked him off the edge. You knocked him off the edge. That was awesome. That is awesome. Now will the chest do here up there?
The chest will be up here. It'll spawn in where it's normally down up
Oh, that's too bad. That would have been cool if it did it down below.
Asher, guess what we did?
Caused pandemonium among the Cabal. Detonated vehicles. Pulverized a commander.
Yes. How'd you know?
From the unbearable
Come
rocket.
on, rocket!
My
My
head.
head!
Now we wait. And I don't get another drink because I don't want to.
You don't want to what?
I don't want to screw this up. The jumping. We pick it in. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt.
Now, do you take that shortcut in the beginning, the first one?
No, I can't make that jump, so I run all the way through.
Ah.
What? There's a shortcut? Oh!
Well, there's to jump up to that ledge that you make your first jump where you gotta drop down the hole.
Right.
There's a way to do the jumps. I don't know it. So it's easier for me to sprint to the end when I think it saves you about 30 seconds or so. And then make that jump across, then kill the blight and drop down the hole. And where we ducked down at the stairs, that's the shortcut in the moss room. Because normally what happens is there was a way that you had to jump around through the moss room. There's like these little ledges that you
Right,
have
I
to go
saw
up
that
to.
where the green stuff's
Yeah,
at. Yeah.
but- Yeah, but they found that shortcut where you drop underneath the stairs, and then you just make your way down on that big circular thing, and you jump to the light, and then once you make it into the light, you jump across to another little ledge, and then there's another ledge to your left. You jump to that ledge, and then up to the left there's a red room, and you jump up in there, and then you get to that's where the boss starts up in there. So, where the fight started up in there.
That made so much sense of not seeing it.
Yeah. As I was explaining it, I'm thinking, this doesn't make a bit of sense. I'm not even sure why I'm trying. The
No,
best thing
You
for
just
him to
keep
do is
going.
see it.
So you're saying we were about 3/4 there?
We were almost. We were more than 3/4 there. We were
Alright.
probably. I don't know. I suck at fractions. So what? 5/8. I don't know.
9/16.
9/16. 12/30 seconds.
That's why I like the metric system. Damn it!
I
Everything by thousands.
So the way it sounded, you didn't make it to the fight room?
No.
No, Krieg was there. He made it to the fight room.
You got to the third
But
room.
Cronin had never done the jumping before. So I was taking my time and I was showing him how to do the jumping, thinking that we would have a few attempts at it so we could at least get to the boss fights and see those.
Yeah.
Because once you understand the jump puzzle, it's like, okay, I know where I'm going, go ahead and get through. And if a couple of you can get through and start clearing, and then the last person gets there to help you, finish things off type of thing.
Yep. They come in with their super and start wiping
Yeah.
stuff out afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah, see that first room? I noticed this. After you wipe out the wave, they bring more in to fight,
Yes.
which kind of irritates you.
Yes.
Because you think, oh, I'm almost got it beat, and then all of a sudden they're there.
Yeah, because NNY in 1983, he was running with, he and I and a guy named Iffy, we did it together. And he got there ahead of us because I was kind of struggling. And he's like, okay, cool, I got the first room done. And he's like, son of a gun. And I'm like, what? And he goes, more just spawned in. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not good. So, yeah, there's that delay in there with them.
Yeah, I noticed that though. It happens when, like, let's say if one of us gets in there first, then the other one comes in not too long after they almost cleared the room out. That's when they spawn more.
Yep.
Which is stupid. Once you clear them, there shouldn't be no more spawning.
Yep, I agree with you 100%.
Then the second room, all you gotta do is get a cut. Like if you had a rocket, one well-placed rocket could take out half. Like I'd say most of them.
Yeah, or if you've got somebody going in with an arc strider.
Did
you
I
can just
seriously
have
miss
ability-
the event?
It
was
wasn't it.
Cabal.
No, it was Cabal.
It was Cabal.
Oh, thank God. I was about to get real upset. It's like you go to get cookies, and next thing you know...
Yeah. Now see, when you get into that third room, we always tell the person, the guy up on the left ledge, when you first get in that room,
Yeah.
is the one you want to take out first, because as soon as you drop down, if you don't take him out, he'll drop fire down on you.
Oh, I
Take
know
him
who
out
you're
of squish.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that night,
Yeah.
that yellow bar night. We usually
You
take
take
him
him
out,
out.
and then we jump up. Usually jump up there and try taking out either the other knight across. If I can get him, then I go after the wizard, and if I can get the wizard, then I try after the sniper that's right above the wizard.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And then after that, you just go and pop a super and just run through, kill the other freaking one, kill the the one wizard on the one side. Then I try to trail myself across to the other wizard, then jump up to the knight, and then jump up above the knight and get the other two snipers.
Now, do you clear when you get to the sniper room, where the two yellow bars come in, or two orange bars come in behind you? Like you got the snipers.
We clear
and you
the
got
blight
little
out.
guys-
We clear that blight out before we pop open that area. So then one person stays back while they spawn in, and they shoot them with either their rocket, sleeper, or sniper.
Okay. Do you clear it out, or do you just kill the snipers and drop down for the blight?
Me, I just I have usually what happens is the two try to clear it out. Like I try to clear it out myself, just so we die. We're not having the guys above us trying to shoot down at us.
Right. Okay.
But usually I just tell everybody if they're jumping in, I say I'll stay up here, clear these guys, and I jump down in with you guys afterwards.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it doesn't take long to clear them out because you run in, throw a grenade, take 2 or 3 out, then shoot 2 of them, take them out, get some orbs. I'm gonna tell everybody the worst part of this whole thing is just the wait.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
It's like the military all over again.
Remember, bend your knees and wiggle your toes.
Oh, dude, you don't. When my daughter, when they had their acceptance day, and I was reading the parents and stuff, and they said,
Hey,
they were
it's
in
right here,
ranks.
guys.
Where you at?
Oh, that's taken. That is taken.
That's the
Where you
blade.
guys at?
Right here.
Alright, now
Right
to hit up
where we're
Creed.
at.
Hopefully he's still up.
Right where we're spawning at almost. We're here, Crone.
I'm following Hopper.
So, once the event spawns in, we gotta find a dude.
Yep.
1 of 3 spots.
Yep.
Oh, looks like he's in the
will-
raid.
419. We gotta find him some people.
Is he in the raid? Let me see. If he's in the raid, then that's whatever, but...
Who, Krieg?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, he's in the raid.
Yeah.
Eater
Probably
Worlds.
called him.
I'll just solo it.
Scott, are you gonna be on later on this weekend? All weekend.
Yeah,
You got anything going on? All right, I'm gonna tell you what.
Nope.
Curry, because I gotta go do something for my daughter real quick. My other daughter. Curry, come take my spot, and I'll jump back on later on. If you're still on, Scott, because you're going until 11, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it to
All right.
11. Yep.
I'm gonna back out. Curry, come jump in.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna back out for the party real quick.
You've done it, right, Curry?
He's
Yeah, I
gone to
just
the
haven't
end.
I haven't killed the final boss, that's all.
Are you-
Alright,
Or
so we don't have to
bosses.
show you which way to go then, is what.
No.
So, Curry,
All right.
are you streaming right now?
No. Thank God.
I was gonna watch it when I came back down, but okay, fine.
Oh.
Alright, let me stop this.
know how to do the whole freaking streaming stuff on it.
That's pretty easy.